What's up, you guys? It's Ocean here. Thank you for being here for day two, part two of the Real Money Round poured silver auction. Yesterday was a huge success. We sold half of the total production of the Real Money Rounds yesterday, and the other half will be offered for auction. And a lot of them I do buy it nows for the quickest people in the chat to purchase one and pick one up today. So glad to see everyone back here. Let's see who's here against an army of shadows. Thanks for coming back and all your help with all of these streams that I've been putting on. Emerald, what's up, man? Great to see you. And Scorpion, great to see you. Yeah, so there's a lot of great stuff, and I pulled out some new stickers that I got from Department of Numismatics, and I'm going to go ahead and send these out to everyone that picks up a real money round, and I'll show you them here. I haven't actually opened this package, but the Department of Numismatics created these stickers for me. It's sort of a collaboration sticker. Let me open them up so we can reduce this glare. You can see what they look like. Pretty cool. I had this sticker contest too. I need to make the video on that because I'm giving out a silver bar as a prize for the person with the winning sticker design. But here's that. Here are these stickers made by Department of Numismatics. So these will also be included in your pack if you pick up one of the real money rounds. It says Shop Smart, Shop Silver, Ocean Smart. It's like a surfing basket there, grocery cart, and it has my logo and the Department of Numismatics logo, and says designed by Department of Numismatics. So pretty cool. Big thanks out to the Don for putting this together. And they're hollow too. Nice colors on this. So everyone who picks up a real money round, I'll send one of these out to you. Should be enough. Looks like this is probably 50 stickers maybe. So I think there's enough here. Anyway, let's see. Fancy Nancy, great to see you. Thanks for coming back. Jack Gallman is in the house from Marion, North Carolina. Great to have you here, Jack. And if any of you purchased anything during yesterday's stream, shipping will be combined. That's how I do it. That's kind of a benefit of these 2-day streams, to combine shipping over 2 different auctions. And we're going to start off with a giveaway, as usual. It's a 1935 Merc dime. So there's going to be a trivia question in the chat. First correct answer is going to win this dime. Put a little info in the chat about the auction so you guys have that. If you need my email address or anything like that, PayPal info, just let me know during the stream, and I am available on email if you want to send me a private message while we're going. So giveaway rules, unlimited guesses, and the question is, when the territory of Michigan was created in 1805, what town was selected as its capital? Let me know. And Mark Dudley is here. Great to see you, Mark. Thanks for coming by. Check out my knife, by the way. It's a Buck 503 Prince knife. This is the knife I carry. This is sandbar stag inlay, which I guess is an endangered species of deer from China. At least that's what I've found. Dearborn, Muskegon, Detroit, Milk Cap, Grand Rapids. Let's see, I see the right answer. And that answer is Detroit. Yeah, Detroit is the right answer. So I have Emerald Coast Stacker. Congrats on your win there. Picking up a free Mercury dime. emerald. Nice. All right, move on to the first auction item of the night. And I'll put these stickers over here too. You guys can see them. Chris with the K, great to see you. Thanks for being here. The first item is Real Money Round, the introductory release. This is number 28. There it is. It says, if you don't hold it, you don't own it. Real Money, 3/9 fine silver, Silver Oceans, YouTube channel established in 2020. And this has hammered edges with stamping over the hammering. It says 2023 Silver Oceans. The number starting with an A. And so this is number A28. This particular one is 2.41 troy ounces. And it's 3/9 fine silver. B Squared, what's up, man? Great to see you. Thanks for coming by. All right, let's see. This is for round 28. James Whitbeck is here. Great to have you back, James. Thank you. I'll show this round a little better here. This one has some nice color in it. And North Shore 85 is here. And B Squared's going to be larking. Round number 28. Buy it now. $95. I know a lot of you picked up some of these rounds yesterday. There might be some new people coming in today who's looking for one. It's all good. What's up? I just saw your message there. Thanks for being in the chat. It's all good. And Polly Buck is here. What's up, Polly? Yeah, Fancy Nancy. A lot of you picked up these rounds yesterday. But if there's some new people who might want to grab one, this is a good opportunity. And Polly's on the brush hog. All right, Polly, thanks. That's a pretty cool machine. And Emerald, the weight is, they're pretty close. All the exact weights are listed on the Silver Pours registry page. They're between, I think the lightest is, well, the prototype is the lightest by far. I think that one is 2.21, but then the rest of them are between 2.37 and 2.43 troy ounces. So they're all very, very close in weight. All right, let's see. Okay, if there's no interest in this, we can move on to the next item. It's going to be a piece of Mexican silver. Just let me know if you want me to come back to this round. I can pull it back out. So this is a 1950 Mexico 25 centavos, and it is a coin. This particular coin is 30% silver. 30% silver Mexican coin. Kind of an odd silver weight there. You can see it has the scales, and then the Liberty cap with the rays up at the top says 25 CS MO 1950. It's a $1 starting bid. Estados Unidos Mexicanos, United States of Mexico. And Randy K is here. Randy, great to have you back. Thank you for the opening bid, $2. Fancy Nancy is at $3. And yeah, Against an Army of Shadows, the Topps card are available today. $1 add-on to any purchase. If you want one, just let me know. We can add that to your order for $1. We're going to go ahead and count this down. And Cons 671 is here. Thanks for coming back for another auction, Cons. Great to have you. Going once, going twice. All right. So fair warning on this. Mexico 25 centavos, fair warning. And we're going to go ahead and call this one sold. Sold. And Randy K came in right at the end, sniped it at $4. Randy, nice pickup. I'm seeing Fancy Nancy come in late. I'm going to get into, make sure I'm in top chat, make sure I'm in live chat. And yeah, I have Randy K at $4. Just missed it. Fancy Nancy, Randy, nice pickup there. And next up is going to be a Morgan Dollar. This is an 1896-0. And fairly low mintage on this one. It's a better date to be sure. 1896-0, nice sort of circulation cameo effect. Mintage of 4,900,000. Attractive coin. Starting bid is $31. Oh, this one I set for $1. Starting bid is $1. Fancy Nancy opens at 10. $10 is the bid. And yeah, 1896-0. Emerald comes in at 20. Randy K's at 21 now. Matthew DeHart, great to have you in the chat. Thanks for being here. Fancy Nancy is now taking it to $22, coming in just before Jack. And Matthew DeHart is now at 25. Fancy Nancy takes it to 26 now. I moved the camera down a little bit closer to my desk. I think it's coming up with a little bit better resolution than I've had in the past. Jack Allman's at 28. Matthew DeHart is at 30. I'm going to count this one down now. Going once, going twice. Snipers, get ready. Fair warning, everyone. And the high bidder is now Randy K, coming in just before Fancy Nancy. Matthew DeHart comes back at 32 right at the end. Last and final. It's a battle over this coin. And we're going to go ahead and call this Morgan sold. Sold. And I have Matthew DeHart coming in at $35. Spokane, thanks for being here. Great to see you. I'm going to make sure I have Matthew. A lot of snipage in the last auction. And yes, Matthew picked it up. Congrats, Matt. Slid right in there. And beat out Spokane on the snipe. Matthew DeHart. Okay. Next we have a silver round. And this one is a Wall Street silver, 1 ounce. This is going to be $30. Buy it now. First bin gets it. Oh, Emerald, you were asking about that that bar that was in the preview video. It might have been, was it the square one that you were asking about? That one is going to be coming up tonight. It's a vintage bar. Yeah, that's a Hamilton Mint. It's a, what do they call that? It's a wildlife series bar. They did a whole series on them with a bunch of different animals. And it's one of those. Harder to come by than other Hamilton Mint bars, at least some of them. So that's what that was. Yeah, sort of a unique piece. Okay, that one's coming up tonight, Emerald. Another GAW coming up soon. And next we're going to move on. Don't want to linger here. Next item is going to be, this is a piece of vintage silver round. This is a American Argent mint at silver round, 1 ounce. It has the scales on it, and on the other side it says World Trade Silver, and it has a really cool shield. This one's just 33. Buy it now. Really cool looking shield. I like those kinds of shields with the banner across the top. 33. Buy it now. Nice toning on it too. It has sort of a russet toning all over the round on both sides. Hope you guys can see this okay in the camera. It looks like it's showing up pretty good. And that's that piece. World Trade Silver, American Argent mint. Trying to get you guys excited about something here. I know what might do it. Maybe some more Mexican silver and a Libertad at that. Take this out and bring in the Libertad. It's 1 ounce from 2020. And here it is. It's going to be a $1 starting bid on this. $1 for the Libertad. And go. There's the Angel of Independence there. I'd like to go to Mexico City and see this statue. It's an actual statue that they have. And in the background, you can see the 2 volcanoes located in Mexico, Popocatépetl and Iztaccíhuatl, along with the Angel of Independence. And this is going to be the reverse of this coin. It's a coin with a denomination of 1 ounce, 1 ounce of silver. This is the obverse. This is the front of the coin. The Mexico coat of arms, surrounded by the historical Mexican coats of arms. Randy K's at 33. And Matthew DeHart takes it to 35. SS, you want number 28. You got it, SS. Great to have you here. I was thinking about doing some extra items yesterday, some of those rounds you like. I saved them till today. I spoke with Against an Army of Shadows. And number 28 is a good choice, SS. It has a very nice toning. Oh, thank you for that. I put you down for that. Matthew DeHart's at 35. We're going to count this down for the Libertad. Great price there. Snipers, get ready. Going once, going twice. And thank you, SS. Fair warning, everyone. Last and final. And we're going to call this one sold. Sold the Libertad. Randy K came in at 41 bucks. A nice grab there. Put down Randy K with 2000, year 2000 Libertad. Randy K. All right. Next up, here's another one on the chopping block for y'all. It's going to be number 23, Silver Ocean's Real Money Poured Silver Round. If you don't hold it, you don't own it. Buy it now, 95 bucks. And this is number 23. This piece is 2.43 troy ounces. So this is a This is a heavier one. And Randy K's at 95. Thank you, Randy. Nice pickup. This is one of the heavy ones. One of the real heavyweights. A nice grab there, Randy. This is the first in a series that I'm doing. And my plan is to do this for 5 years. So 5 different releases, 1 round a year. And these introductory releases, I think, are going to be what people are going to be wanting years down the road when they're going to want to put together the whole collection. I've had a couple of you reach out and say you're going to be putting together the entire collection. And some people who catch on the second year and third year are going to want to go back and get these introductory releases. A nice grab there, Randy. And we have a giveaway. It's already time for another giveaway, guys. 1950D Roosevelt dime. And unlimited guesses. It's a trivia question. Unlimited guesses. Just keep guessing in the chat. And here it goes. Randy cannot help himself. Thank you, Randy. And the question is, at 6,640 miles, which U.S. state has the largest coastline ahead of Florida and California? First correct answer gets it right off the bat. I'm seeing Emerald Coast. Yeah, the answer is Alaska. The answer is Alaska. Might not think of Alaska as a sort of a coastal state, but it absolutely is. A lot of fishing up there in Alaska. And I do have Emerald Coast Stacker coming in first. Emerald, nice job. That's your second giveaway win of the night. And you got the 50D. Thank you, everyone. Looks like a lot of you guys knew that. Just got to be quick on the keyboard. The next round is it's going to be at a $1 starting bid. And this one is a Silver Shield. And it's a 2021 Silver Shield round, $1 starting bid. And I'm not sure what this one is. If any of you know, put it in the chat what the name is. I'm calling it 4 Women because there are 4 women on the round. If any of you know what the name of this round is, let me know. Because I don't know. It's a, I guess you could call it a trivia question. Let me know what the name is. And Fancy Nancy's at 15. Spokane takes it all the way to 22. Emerald's at 25 now. Yeah, what's this round called? I don't know. But it's a 1 ounce 2021 Silver Shield round. Yeah, I don't know, B squared. I know it has a name. There's some name for it. All right, we're going to start counting this one down. Trivium Girls. That sounds right, Randy. I think you're right. I think you're absolutely right, Randy. All right, all in, all through. Emerald Coast Stacker is the high bidder. Randy K takes it to 30 now. And last and final, gonna call it. And we're gonna call this round sold for the Trivium Girls. That's right. Nice grab there. Randy's Girls. Randy K. All right, let's see what we have next. This one is a silver round from 2017. The mint is Crescent City Silver, and I like their work. They do good stuff. I'm not sure if they've come out with anything new. I haven't seen new stuff from them. But this one is the Bankster Justice. $30, buy it now. $30, buy it now. Hey, Scorpion Metals, thanks for popping back in. I saw your messages earlier. Scorpion, you have a great setup going for your business. You're wearing so many hats over there, and so many irons in the fire at Scorpion Metals. I definitely like to learn more about what all you have going and what services you're offering. Let me know, Scorpion, when you get a chance. Jack, all right, Jack, thanks for popping in. This is going to be just buy it now, $30, the Bankster Justice. Let's see. All right, next up, I have a piece of gold. This is a piece of Mexican gold now. And this is 1945 Mexico dos pesos. It's a small gold coin. It is 90% gold. And this one is going to be, buy it now, $140. Buy it now, $140. And there's the other side. I'm going to bring another group over. I have a couple of these coins, guys. If you want one, just put buy it now in the chat. I do have a couple of them available. We're moving right along here, off to a great start. Next up, I'm going to have another piece of gold. Mexican gold, sort of. You'll see what I'm talking about. I'm going to start this next piece of gold at a $1 starting bid. And let me know if you want one of these dos pesos. I'll just put it on the side here. Next up, this is a 1865. This is 0.916, so that's 22 karat gold, Mexico, Exomnia. This is what they call a Maximiliano, and this is about a half a gram of gold. And so what this means is it's not actually a coin. It's a fantasy. It's like a fantasy strike. So this is like a fantasy coin. And from what I understand, the story of these is it's a wedding token. So there's a wedding tradition to give the bride's parents, depending on which culture, it could be 7 or 13 pieces of gold, and that could be accomplished by a lot of people when the piece of gold is this small. So it's a little fantasy strike, and the idea is for it to be a wedding token. The Maximiliano, that's the guy on the coin there from Mexico. It's dated 1865. Nice strike on it, but it's a fantasy coin. Fancy Nancy is at 20. Matthew DeHart takes it to 25 for the Maximiliano. Kind of a shorthand. That's what I hear a lot of dealers call these, is Maximilianos. And we're going to count this down. I only have one of these guys. This will be the only one. Going once, going twice. Scorpion, you're ordering a 100-watt laser. That's big time. Scorpion, thanks for coming in, my friend. Yeah, Emerald, it's a cool piece. Love a coin with a story, even if it's a fantasy strike. And we have some contention in the chat over this piece. Chris with the K's at 26. Matthew DeHart takes it to 27. Fancy Nancy's in. Chris with the K is in. Matthew DeHart. Chris with the K is at 31 now. For the Maximiliano. Gonna call it. Matthew DeHart takes it to 32. Last chance, and we're gonna call this one sold. Sold. And Chris with the K comes in at 34, followed by Randy K. Matthew DeHart's at 35. Let's see. Still bids coming in. We toggle between top chat and live chat. See who sniped it. Ended up being Matthew DeHart got it. Nice snipe, Matthew. And 35 to Matthew DeHart. Nice grab there. If you guys like Mexican coins, I know you're going to know this one. That's an onza. It's 1 ounce of silver. It's a big, heavy coin because it's made of sterling silver. But there's enough sterling in there to still make it 1 ounce of total silver weight. So it's 1979. This is what predated the Libertad. So before the Libertad, we had these onzas. There's earlier ones from, let's see, I think it's 1949. And then they came out with a 1978, which is the key date. And then this is a 1979. And then they also have 1980s. Highly sought after by a lot of collectors. And here on this side, there are scales. Say peso 33.625 grams. So 33.625 grams of sterling silver is 1 troy ounce of total silver weight. And a screw press, old screw press there, the way they made coins way back in the day. Very old style of minting. And Dove season is in the house. Great to see you, Dove. Missed you yesterday. We had a great auction, and I'm glad you could be here today, Dove. Dove season's a great guy. All right. No interest in this. $35 for the onza. Okay, let's see what we have next. Dove season, you got it at 35. I'm going to say going once, going twice. Count it down real quick for Dove. And last and final, I'm going to call this one sold. And nice pickup there. And we have, Dove season. 91. All right. Next up, we have another real money round. This is number 18. This one's 2.39 troy ounces. And there it is, up for your consideration. Number 18. Buy it now, 95. First bin will get this one. And Kelly and Jordan squad, what's up? Thanks for being here. This one is number 18. It's the real money round, first in a series I'm creating. This is the introductory round. The design is going to change every year, and this is the first one. This is the 2023 release, and there will be different designs in the years to come. All right, let's see. All right, if there's no interest in this one, I'm going to pull it back and I'm going to try this a different way. Here is real money round number 5. I'm going to do a $1 starting bid. Real money round number 5. And it's going to be a $1 starting bid on it. Just wait for it to be in the chat. There we go. Real money round number 5, Randy K is at 50. The bid is 50. Spokane's at 55 now. It's a great number. Really great color on this one. Against Army of Shadows is at 57. Spokane is at 60. Yeah, I love the coloring on this one. This one is nice. Against Army of Shadows, still the high bidder at 62 now. SS takes it to 65. And Dove Season's at 67. Current high bidder. If you don't hold it, you don't own it. Here is the edge lettering. 2023 Silver Oceans A05. And Kelly and Jordan Squad, thanks for subscribing. 2.38 troy ounces, 3/9 fine silver. And Randy K is now the high bidder at $77. We're going to count this one down. Real money round going once, going twice now. And the Dove Season is now the high bidder. SS is coming in. High bidder is SS. Dove Season's at 83. Oh, fair warning, everyone. All in, all through. Great chance to get a really nice example here. A last and final. You have been warned. I'm going to call this one. Last chance, and we're going to call this one sold now. Sold. And I have Randy K at $85. Nice grab there. Randy K, nice example here with round number 5. Nice grab, Randy. Next up is going to be a 2021 Type 1 American Silver Eagle. It's a BU. $35 is the starting bid on this. Randy, you're going to like that one. It has nice color. And this is a 2021 Type 1 Eagle. $35 for this. Chris with the K says 35. We're going to go ahead and count this down. Going once, going twice. Last and final. Going to call it. And we're going to call this ASE sold. Sold. Oh, Chris with the K. Nice grab there. And let me see. I'm going to check my list here. I have 9 of these left. Chris, first chance goes to you. If you want 1 or 2 or anything up to 9 more of these at 35, let me know. Chris with a K. All right. Next up is a 2021 Canadian Maple Leaf. 2021 Canadian Maple Leaf. And here it is. Chris, you'll take 1 more? Okay, thanks. I'll put that down. 30 starting bid on the Maple. It's a 2021. Chris with a K, you'll take 2. Okay. And let's see where we are. Maple, starting bid $30. Canadian silver at its finest here. That's 4 nines fine. Medical grade silver. All right. There's going to be another giveaway coming up after the Peace Dollar. I have a Morgan and a Peace Dollar next. So next up, this is the 1892 Morgan dollar. 1892 O. I think lowest mintage I pulled up tonight. $31 starting bid. Mintage of 2,744,000. Definitely a better date in the series. And the coin certainly shows where, but it is a good date. Dove season is at $31. $31 now to dove season. And I'm going to start counting this down. Going once to dove. Twice now. And fair warning, the Morgan dollar. Last and final, I'm going to call this one. Sold. The dove season. And we had Chris with the K come in with a snipe at 32. Chris with the K, you got it. 32. Nice snipe. Chris with a K tonight, getting very snipey. All right, a peace dollar, then a giveaway now. This is a 22D peace dollar, and this one is going to be a $31 starting bid. 1922D. Against our Army of Shadows is a 31. Yeah, that was a textbook snipe. By Chris with a K. Against our Army of Shadows is a 31, the 22D peace dollar. And I'm going to go ahead and start counting this one down. Going once and going twice. Fair warning for the peace dollar. And last and final, I'm going to call it, and this piece is sold. Sold. Nice grab there against an Army of Shadows at 31 for the 22D. Okay, giveaway time. Another giveaway here. This is a 1942D Merc time. And I'm going to put the trivia question in the chat. Unlimited guesses. First one to put down the correct answer wins the giveaway. And the question is, what is the name of the warm ocean current that crosses the Atlantic Ocean? I think a lot of you will know this. I had to put some ocean trivia in there sometime. Been doing a lot of presidents and states, and I went to state birds. We had a national flower question. You guys know what the national flower of the United States is? Found out a lot of people don't know. It's the rose. And the answer to this question is the Gulf Stream. Let me see who got it first. Toggling back and forth. And Dove Season has it with the Gulf Stream. Dove Season. Nice job. And congrats. All right. Let's see what's next. And next up, this is another real money round for your consideration. Let's see what this one looks like. See if this is one you guys may be interested in. This is number 20. And here it is. I'll buy it now, 95. Buy it now, 95. For the number 20 real money round. I haven't offered any of my pours outside of YouTube. I know some people who have asked me via email and Instagram and stuff like that for pours, but I tell them come to the stream. And so you guys kind of get the first option here. But this one is number 20. If you want me to bring this back out, just let me know. And Emerald Saint is the 5-year series, always going to be a 29+1. I don't know. That's a good question, Emerald. Um, I could end up increasing it. I think it's reasonable to say I could end up increasing the mintage in later years. If you guys want one of these Silver Ocean's Tops card, it's a $1 add-on to any purchase tonight. And next up is a American Silver Eagle. This is a 2020. 35 is the starting bid. 35 for this. So yeah, Emerald, that's a good question. I haven't really thought about it, but my first instinct is to say I could increase the mintage later on. So I might be increasing. Thanks for that question. And based on the way I'm doing it, I think it's reasonable to say that this year may be, I mean, it has a good chance of being the lowest mintage in the series. That's just, it's not really something I'm I'm putting out there, but I think that could reasonably happen because I see increases in mintages down the line as a very real possibility. This is a 2020 American Silver Eagle, 35 for that. And let's see. Next up, we're going to have a PCGS graded coin. It'll be a Kennedy half dollar starting at a $1 bid. We're going to go ahead and move on to that. Here it is. Mint State 63, 1964 Kennedy half dollar. $1 starting bid on this, guys. Just $1. Nice coin there. I'm going to take this tag off of here. Dub season comes on at 5. Emerald Coast is at $6 now. Spokane is at 10. Okay, the coin is back. Don't worry, the coin is back. 1964 PCGS Mint State 63 Kennedy half dollar. It's let's see. There's a little bit of toning in there, kind of here and there on the dollar. A little bit of toning on it, but it's mostly a white coin with a few little areas with some toning on it. Spokane is at 10. We're going to count this down for the Kennedy. Snipers, get ready on this one. Going once. And going twice. High bidder is Spokane. Fair warning. And dove season comes in at 15. Last and final. Gonna call it. And last chance on this one, guys. I call this one sold. Sold. We had dove season come in at $15, grabbing the Kennedy. Nice job there, dove season, and congrats on that win for dove season. We have a Mexican Libertad now. It's 1985 BU example. Very nice coin, guys. And let's see. Here it is. 1985. Emerald, what site minted that last ASE? Well, This one, we can't say because it doesn't have a mint mark. It could have been at West Point. It could have been at Philadelphia. I don't know if it would be at Denver, and it's not going to be at San Francisco. So I think it's pretty much between Philadelphia and West Point. Yeah, but we can't tell because it doesn't have a mint mark on it. That's sort of the purpose of those slabs that say minted in West Point or Philadelphia, or some of them actually, those slabs do say San Francisco sometimes. Most likely Philadelphia. Maybe, or West Point. Could have been either one of those. I don't know, Emerald. Dave Profeta, what's up at $10? Spokane's at 30 against Army of Shadows. 31. Dave now takes it to 32. Make sure I'm giving you guys a good look at this Libertad. Showing it off. This eye candy. Little eye candy for you guys. It's a nice coin. 1985. Yeah, nice example here. All right, against Army of Shadows is at 33. I'm going to count it down. Snipers definitely get ready for the Libertad. Going once, going twice. And fair warning. Fair warning. Against Army of Shadows is the high bidder at 33 now. And Randy K beat me to the punch. He came in at 34. Randy K's at 34 now. Last and final. I'm going to call this one. Last chance, guys. This one's going to be sold. I'm going to call this one sold, sold, sold on the Libertad. And going out to Randy K, only 34 bucks. Nice grab there, Randy. Congrats on that. 1985 Libertad. 34 bucks. Okay. All right. Oh, next up is a seated dime. Seated dime up next. And here it is. It's a pretty slick dime. Pretty slick dime. Just bringing some more items over. We're really moving through this. Oh, and by the way, at the end of this auction, I've set aside some extra pours. Not my pours, but some other pours, like there's some MK bars in there and some of the Trump rounds. I'm just going to wait till the auction is over and then bring those in. $1 starting bid on the dime. Seated Liberty, it's pretty slick. It's 1877. Seated dime. Super slick dime. But it is a seated. Dave Profeta's at $2. $2. We're going to count it down. Going once, going twice. Dave Profeta. Oh, going twice. All right, last and final on this, guys. I'm going to call it. Sold, sold, sold. All right. Nice grab there. And Emerald Coast came in at 3. Looks like just before Randy K. contested finish here. And I do have Emerald coming in first. Emerald Coast, just $3. Nice job there. Next up is a Queen's Beast Completer. Beautiful coin. This was left over from yesterday. Couldn't believe this one didn't sell yesterday. Same option to you all, $75 starting bid and go for the Queen's Beast Completer. Absolutely stunning coin. And this is still available now. So I brought it back to day 2. SS says 75, and yeah, I was really surprised that this didn't go. I'm going to count it down to SS. Going once, going twice. Fair warning for the completer. It's a 2-ounce coin. Last and final. Matthew DeHart comes in, says 76. I'm going to call this one. SS says 77 now. 77. Matthew DeHart's at 78. Matthew DeHart takes it to 78. That is the high bid for the Queen's Beast Completer. Last chance, guys. Go ahead and call this one sold. Put that in the chat. All right. Randy K came in. SS came in. And I'm going to toggle this to see who got it first. I have Randy K getting in at 79. Nice grab, Randy. Queen's Beasts. It's just $79, Randy K. Nice grab. And I thought I had, did I put this bar back here? Here it is. That other bar is going to be coming up tonight, Emerald. But now here is the Asahi 1-ounce silver bar. Starting bid just $1 for the Asahi. I put it in a bar case. And Supreme Ginger Stacker is here. Supreme Ginger Stacker, great to see you. Against an Army of Shadows says 15. The Asahi. Emerald Coast takes it to 23 now. Randy Case is 24. Going once, going twice. And, Against Army of Shadows was before Randy K. Make sure these bids are straight here. I have Against an Army of Shadows at $24. The high bidder. Fair warning, everyone. All in, all through. Last and final. And Fancy Nancy enters the race. I'm going to call it. Ross Lewis, what's up? Just got here. How's the auction going? Great, Ross. Going really well. Last chance on this, guys. Last chance. Just auctioning off this Asahi bar right now. And we're going to call this one sold. Sold, sold. And it is Against an Army of Shadows, $30. Nice pickup there for the Asahi. AAOS. AAAOS. Okay. Next up. Oh, by the way, here's my PayPal and Venmo info for you guys. I'll throw it in the chat there. Next up, this is a real money round number 4. And starting bid is $1 for this, guys. $1. This one is 2.39 troy ounces, 3 nines fine silver. Great color on this one as well. As the edge stamping, hammered edges with stamping over the hammering. Against an Army of Shadows is at 55. If you don't hold it, you don't own it. Lots of blues, purples, orange coming out in the toning here. Really beautiful colors on this round. Yeah, very nice colors on this one. Sort of an electric blue in there too, near the purple. Very nice. SS is at 75. Dove Season says 77. And it says 2023 Silver Oceans A04, 2.39 troy ounces, and .999 AG. 3 nines fine silver, guys. There it is. Real money round going once. Doves at 77. And it's going to come with the hollow channel sticker, the COA, and these are going to come with this sticker that the Department of Numismatics made for me. It says Shop Smart, Shop Silver Ocean Smart. It's a surfing shopping cart there. Pretty cool. So that's going to go out to you guys as well. Going twice. Oh, fair warning, everyone. And Supreme Ginger Stacker, thanks for your assistance there. Yeah, high bidder is SS. SS. Supreme Ginger Stacker, actually it's confusing SS now, because he's bidding against himself. Randy K takes it to 82. Fair warning, last and final, guys. I'm going to call this last chance. And I'm going to call this one sold, guys. Sold, sold, sold. Okay. All right. 86 going to Dove Season. Dove, nice grab there. It's an attractive piece. And number 4, great number on that too. To Dove Season. Great pickup there, Dove. And next up, 1955 Mexico, dos pesos. This coin is 72% silver. I looked up the mintage, wrote it down on the cardboard flip there. 4.2 million. $1 starting bid. It's one of these. Mexican silver coins. Matthew DeHart is at 20. $20 to Matthew DeHart. Dove, yeah, nice pickup on that last one. You got a killer deal on that. Going once. Matthew DeHart is at 20. Going twice. Fair warning on this, guys. For the Mexico, 5 pesos. Last and final, I'm going to call it. North Shore comes in 22. Matthew DeHart comes back at 25. Bid is now 25. And Matthew DeHart last chance, guys. I'm going to call this one sold. Sold. And we have Matthew DeHart at 25. Congrats on that. Matthew DeHart. Okay, next piece up is a Wild West Legends. After this, there's going to be another Morgan Dollar. But this one is a Wild West Legends. And this particular example is the Johnny Ringo design. Buy it now, $34. 34. Buy it now. He was in the Cowboys gang who fought the Earps at the shootout at the OK Corral. So this would be a villain. Oh, this capsule is loose. Capsule's loose. We got a loose capsule, guys. So you guys know this capsule is loose. Buy it now, 34. Make sure I don't drop this thing. 34 for Johnny Ringo. Next up is a Morgan Dollar. Perhaps a Morgan Dollar Wyatt Earp once held. It is possible. It's not impossible because he was alive during the year 1897. It's 1897 S Morgan Dollar. 5,825,000 minted. This one has sort of it's circulated. It's heavily circulated, but it has sort of a rose sort of toning on it. Yeah, maybe we should get this thing DNA tested. See if any of the Earps ever held this. Maybe Billy the Kid. I don't think Billy the Kid was alive in 1897, though. Well, probably not him. I think we could rule him out. Kind of interesting toning, sort of a reddish hue, reddish orangish. Chris with a K, 31, he says. To count it down. Snipers, get ready for this. Going once, going twice, and fair warning. Last and final. Last and final, guys. Ross Lewis has entered the race. I'm going to call it. Ross Lewis is the high bidder. That's right. So that means last chance to Chris with a K. It's all good. That's okay. So at least it's all good. At least he was alive at some point to hold a Morgan silver dollar, right? Chris with a K came in at 33. Nice. Chris with a K. Got it. Yeah, that should have been a trivia question. If I remember, I'm gonna ask you guys about Old West heroes next time. You know, I think if I remember correctly, Wyatt Earp didn't die until like the 1920s. And when considering that, it reminds me of a Johnny Cash song about this old gunslinger where all the times are changing, the streets are paved. He used to be an old gunslinger, but now the world is modernizing. And we have Billy the Kid here now. This one is 37. Just speaking about this guy. Billy the Kid. Nice shape around here. Yeah, 1929, almost 1930s, I guess. That's crazy. And Spokane, I don't think he ever got shot in his life. For as many gun battles as Wyatt Earp was in, I don't think if I'm remembering correctly, I don't think he was ever shot. Billy the Kid here, though, he did get shot. And 37 if you want a piece of him. Giveaway coming up soon. I'll show you guys another real money round. It's going to be number 11. And then I have a giveaway and then a vintage bar coming up after that. 2 vintage bars, including the one Emerald was talking about. So next up, real money round number 11. This one has a good amount of blue on it. Do you guys like the toning around the perimeter? Or do you think it would have been better if I just toned the entire thing with the ocean crust toned finish? I thought it was kind of unique to just put it on the edges. But I don't know if it would have looked better if I toned the entire thing. This one has like a hole in the bottom. Little cavern, silver cavern. It's like a silver mine. You can just crawl in there. Buy it now, 95. Yeah, Chris, I haven't seen anybody else do the toning like the way I do it. I like to think it's unique. And then next up, I'm going to pull out this bar. It's a Statue of Liberty, vintage silver. And then there's going to be that bar that Emerald was asking about. All right. Let's go ahead and go into a giveaway and do unlimited guesses. First person to get the question right in the chat is going to win this silver dime. It's a 1948 S mint mark Roosevelt dime, 90% silver. And that question is, the U.S. Mint makes coins, but which U.S. agency makes paper money? Yeah, Emerald, that's a good idea. I think that was a pretty good method. Last time when I made those bubble bars. All right, we have U.S. Treasury. That would be the department, but there's a specific agency. Specific agency. Because the Mint is also a department of the Treasury. The U.S. Mint is also a department of the Treasury. So the Treasury is not the answer. Very specifically, what I was looking for, dove season delivered, and that's the Bureau of Engraving and Printing, BEP. If you ever get what they call a strap, right? A strap of 100 bills, any denomination, you could go to the bank and ask them for 100 $1 bills, and it'll be $100 out of your account. They'll give you a BEP pack, and it'll have one of those straps on it from the Bureau. Anything yet, guys? I think we might be back. I think that worked. Can you guys hear me? Okay. Boy, what a mess. All right, glad we're back here. I blame Emerald. He's been asking for vintage silver. You might want to restart the stream. If you can't chat. I'm just kidding, Emerald. Okay, Hamilton Mint. I don't even think we started this one yet. $1, $34 starting bid on this, and go. This is a Statue of Liberty Hamilton Mint bar. It's part of a Wonders of America series that they did, and I'll read the back for you because it's pretty cool. It says, "Symbol for the world. Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses. Millions of immigrants and visitors have been welcomed to the new world by this landmark statue by Frederick A. Bartholdi. Miss Liberty has stood at the entrance of New York Harbor since 1886, a gift from the people of France. 1 troy ounce from the Hamilton Mint." And glad to have you guys all still in here. Sorry about that. I'm not sure what happened there. Going once, going twice. So high bidder is Emerald. Emerald. And all in, all through, last and final, going to call this one for Emerald. And we're going to go ahead and call this sold. Nice grab there on a vintage silver bar. Emerald Coast Stacker at just 34. 34 Emerald. Okay. Now we have another vintage bar. This one is the more unique one that, it's in the next batch. I'll pull that over here. Next batch. This is from the American Wildlife Collection. This is also Hamilton Mint. And this piece is it's the Rethrodon tremes. I don't know. How do you say that word? Anyone know how to read science? Rethrodon Tommies. And it's it's like a mouse, like a field mouse. This one's buy it now, 37. 37 for that. Just buy it now. And Emerald Coast comes in. Emerald, congrats on that. Nice grab on that one. Okay, let's see what we got next. Moving right along here. Is the audio okay with you guys? Let me know if the audio is okay. Next up is this is a token. It's Star Wars Episode 3, no precious metals content, limited edition. And it's like maybe bronze or something. It's $1 starting bid on this, no precious metals content. It is made in China, just so you know. This thing is made in China. And it's, I don't know what else to call it besides limited edition, because it says that on both sides. And there is a epic lightsaber duel going on right there. Okay, thanks for letting me know about the audio, guys. Let me count it down. Spokane, got $1. The made in China, Star Wars Episode 3. I like the Darth Vader side. Going once and going twice. Last and final, gonna call. And we're gonna call this one sold. Gonna go to Spokane. Spokane Silver Stacker of Spokane, Washington. I have been there one time. Hope to go back. I'm gonna write down your name, Spokane. Spokane. Okay, next up is a American Silver Eagle Type 2. You know what that means? It's a 2021. 35 is the starter. That's what I need on this. 35 Type 2 from 2021. There it is with that landing eagle. I believe this side is described as male American bald eagle bringing a branch to a nest. I think that's what the designer intended. American bald eagle bringing a branch to a nest. When you think of that, it's nice symbolism. Of course, everyone was calling it the clipped wing reverse when these first came out. Well, there it is, 35 starter. Let's see, what do we have next? On deck is going to be a Canadian Maple Leaf 2020. After this, back by special request, is a 2020 Canadian Maple. $30 starter. I only have one of these available. And this is the one here. One of these available. Canadian Maple. We are running pretty close to the end. Not a whole lot of items left, but there is some overtime we're going to go into if you guys are interested in any more poured silver. Not poured by me, but poured by others, or the Trump rounds. I have a whole smattering of different designs. We're going to pull this one, go on to some Mexican silver. 1959 Mexico 1 peso, $1 starting bid and go. Spokane, it's not poured in emerald. It's not poured by me. It's poured by other silver pourers. There's MK Bars. I know there's Wild Pig. Some of those guys. If we count this down to Spokane for $1, we're going to move right through the rest of this pretty swiftly. Not going to hold anything up. Move right on through. In the end, if you want to look at any of those extras, we're going to move through like 10 more pieces after the end of stream real quick. And this is going to be sold, Spokane Silver Stacker, just $1. $1 to Spokane. Nice grab there. And I was kind of getting caught up in trying to fix the stream. Somebody said they were leaving. Oh, it's dove season. Dove, if you've left already, or if you're here, you're about to leave, thank you for being here. I saw your message, but I was trying to work diligently. Next is this is a vintage round. This is a Don't Tread on Me. And Shadrach 777, thank you. Don't Tread on Me, vintage silver round. 35 is going to be the starter on this. Really nice design on here. This sort of design has been remade. I know some other mint has remade something like this, but this is one of the old ones, one of the Boston Tea Parties. So it's a 1773 Boston Tea Party on this side, and then on this side it's the Don't Tread on Me flag. Independent Living, that's what it says down at the bottom. And SS is at 35. He says he's in. I counted down to SS. Snipers, get ready on this one. Going once, going twice. Last and final, I'm going to call this one sold. And let's see where we are. And yes, we have SS coming through. $35. Nice grab on that one. It's a cool piece. I have one in my personal collection. And I like that design. 35 to SS. Okay, next up, American Silver Eagle. This one's going to start at a $1 bid because it's what I've been calling it an impaired. It's not a BU ASE. It's like someone's had it in their pocket. Almost looks like it's been circulated. I guess coal. We call it a coal eagle. And Rick Howe Jr., hello. Great to see you. $1 starting bid. Coal ASE. This is a 1997 example. Which is a better date. A good date. Emerald Coast comes in first after my posting at 25. Dave Profet is at 26. Rick Howe Jr., 3-month Oceans Patriots member, thank you so much. I have noticed that. You can see that in my YouTube studio. I appreciate your membership. And for everyone, I don't normally talk about my channel memberships. It's only 99 cents. That's the lowest amount I can set it to. That's what YouTube allows. 99 cents is the minimum. I would make it a penny if I could. Emerald Coast, Rick Howe Jr. is at 28. Appreciate your support there. And we're going to count it down to Rick. Going once, going twice. And fair warning, this is an ASE. And Randy K comes in. Last and final. I'm going to call it, guys. Last chance on the Eagle. We're going to call this one sold. Sold, sold. 1997. American Silver Eagle. And nice grab there. Randy K. Just 29 bucks at ASE. That's a great deal. 29 to Randy K. And this is going to be the last real money round I'm going to put up tonight. This is number 3. Number 3. Silver Ocean's real money round. It's going to be the last one up for your consideration. And then we're going to move on to some other things. And just a $1 starting bid on this, guys. $1 starting bid and go for the real money round. It's the introductory round in the real money round series. Against Army of Shadows opens at 60. Emerald Coast takes it to 75 now. 75 is the high bid. This is number 3. Very low number. Attractive toning on this one. Emerald Coast is at 75. Good chance to get a low number. This is the lowest number that is going up tonight. And here it is. Number 3. I love that. Dave Profeta. Oh, that's hilarious. Dave Profeta knows how to make my day. I've mentioned that in the past. Okay, where are we at? Randy K. Emerald Coast is at 80. Real money round going once. This is number 3, guys. Lowest number sold today. The prototype 1, 2, and the prototype 1 and 2 also sold for a lot more yesterday. So here is number 3. Great chance to get this one at a good price. Going twice. Fair warning, guys. Just a couple more items left on my desk here. Muscle Shell, what's up? Good to have you back in the stream 2 days in a row now. And he loves magnets. If you have a channel magnet, definitely send it to Muscle Shell. If you guys are picking up anything tonight and you don't have one of my magnets, let me know. I'll send you one. I have a couple extras. Last and final, I'm going to call this channel round number 3. Last chance. Last chance, guys. Just want to give you guys all a heads up and a fair warning on this. $85 going to Randy K right now. That is it. I'm going to call this one sold. All right, let's see. Next up, oh, we have a couple of these pieces. It's Randy K. Congrats on that. Just 85 bucks. Next are a couple. Let's see. First I have a couple pieces before that. Next, I'm going to do this. This is a Intaglio Mint, uh, a round design with the pillar. That's sort of their original logo. Oops, I did it again. Randy K, thank you. 500 mintage on this. Vintage of just 500 pieces from Indaglio Mint. Part of the limited vintage club. And buy it now, just 36 tonight. Just 36, buy it now. This round is only 500 made. 500 of these made, guys. I bring these rounds up a lot during my auctions because I've purchased a lot of them, but they normally go for around $47, $48 on eBay and up. A lot of them have sold for over 50. And I've snagged a lot of them. Only 500 made. Next up is going to be 1909 SVDB, quotation marks, 3/9 fine copper round, $1 starting bid for the ounce of copper. Again, you guys who grabbed a real money round, you're going to get one of these stickers that Department of Numismatics made for me. Dave Profeta is at 2, going once, came in just before Emerald. So fair warning to Emerald. Dave Profeta is at 2. He's the high bidder. Last and final, I'm going to call it for Dave, and we're going to call this one sold for the 1909S VDB 3/9 fine copper round. Dave Profeta at 2. Dave Profeta. Okay. We'll do a couple Zombucks and then we'll do the end of stream giveaway. How does that sound? First up is the Pandemonium in silver. Pandemonium in silver. $34 starting bid on this. This is a Zombucks. Part of their new series that zombifies world coins. They started with their original release that zombified US coins, and now they've moved on to conquer the world. This is the Pandemonium. Zombifying a Chinese panda coin. Can't wait to see their other designs that are going to come out. I'm sure there's going to be stuff from the countries of Mexico, Australia, Great Britain. I don't know how you would zombify a maple, but yeah, lots more stuff. I'm sure they'll do the South Africa, Krugerrand, just to name a few. So if you wanted one of these for your collection, there's a chance to grab one at 34. And if you just wanted to have an example, not necessarily in silver, this is going to be one here in copper. This one's a $1 starting bid, just a $1 starting bid in copper. And we're going to count it down. Anyone's interested in copper zombucks, there's emerald going once, going twice. Last and final, guys. I'm going to call this. It's going to be sold Emerald Coast, just $1. And we have to end the stream giveaway, guys. Emerald, do I have any of the first series? I do in my collection, but I don't have any for sale right now. They're hard to come by nowadays. I've seen some at my local coin shop, but they're normally pretty expensive. End of stream giveaway, guys. Sunshine minting round, 1 ounce silver. It is milk spotted. Thank you, Emerald. And so we're going to do the end of stream giveaway, and then there's going to be some overtime if you guys want to stay and look at some poured silver and some the Donald Trump rounds. I'll do some of those in overtime. So that's the copper zombucks. $1 to emerald. Okay. So just a little housekeeping. I'll put it in the chat. Please pay as soon as possible. I'm going to start packing stuff up tomorrow morning, just so you guys know. That way I can get your order ready to be shipped out Monday morning. Unlimited guesses. Randy K, the silver did not. The copper did. This is the last silver zombucks I have. I had a few of the Pandemonium, and I put them up in previous months. But they all sold except for this one. This is the last one. And then I kept one for myself. But that's going to be the last one I have available. Just 34 is what I was asking for that. And the giveaway question, unlimited guesses, guys. We'll keep guessing in the chat till someone gets it. Randy K, I'll put you down for that. Thank you. And the giveaway question is, which American supplied most of the copper for the first U.S. cents to be minted? I don't think I wrote the question right, but which American supplied most of the copper for the first U.S. cents to be minted? Who gave us the copper for the first pennies? I'm seeing a lot of different guesses. This is I'd say it's a hard question, but if you really kind of think about it, the answer is going to make sense. It's a person, so I'm glad you guys are all guessing a person. And he's an American person, very famous, great American. I'll let you guys do that. I'm going to write down Randy K. That was 34 for the zombucks and silver zombucks. 34 Randy K. Okay, let's see. Okay, stop. I do see the right answer. And the answer is Paul Revere. And I see Emerald Coast Stacker. He's the only one who got it right. Yeah, Paul Revere, right? The guy that said, supposedly, what he said was the British are coming. That's what we learned. I know there's been some contention over what he actually yelled, but the guy that said the British are coming, riding through the streets, he was a silversmith. I like to fancy myself as a silversmith as well, pouring these copper rounds. Like, he would make stuff like silver spoons, and there are Paul Revere silver spoons that are very collectible, worth a lot of money. And so, Emerald Coast, will be Emerald Coast, one end of stream giveaway. Congrats, Emerald. We're going to go into overtime now. What do you guys want to see? Let me know in the chat. What do you want to see first? Do you want to see I'll put a poll in. What do you want to see first? Pours or Trump rounds? We are now in overtime. Set these over on the other desk and then bring out whatever you guys want to see. The pours or the Trump rounds? Pours or Trump rounds? I'm seeing pours. People are saying pours. Flatline Racer, what's up? Any old commemoratives? I do have old commemoratives, but I haven't prepared them for this auction. They are put away, so I have not pulled those out. If you guys want to do something like this is a half gram of gold in assay. It's like a Christmas assay. Atmex gold bar, half gram. I could do that. Okay, let's see. You guys want to see the pours, it looks like. So I'm going to pull out these pours. People are saying pours for the most part. Yeah, I saw that. Abraham Lincoln. Okay, so the first pour to put up is Supreme Ginger. I'll pull out a coin here in a minute. Let me put up the first pour. And this one is MK Bar's silver bar. It's going to come with his COA. And this one is called The Beatings Will Continue Until Ye Pirates Find Me Rum. And this one is numbered. It's number 7. It's 2 troy ounces. And buy it now, $90 and go. $90 and go. Buy it now, or whoever wants this one. That's what it says. It says the beatings will continue until ye pirates find me rum. I love that. That is pretty cool. And this one is numbered 7. From MK Bars, comes with the COA. And Ginger, I'll pull out what I have. Let's see. There's a couple more pours I have too, guys. I have 4 of them available. Ginger, if you want a 1945 Mexico Dos Pesos, these are 140. Buy it now. It's open to everyone. 1945 Mexico Dos Pesos in gold. It's 90% gold. That is available. I'll show you guys another pour. Go on to the next pour. And the next one is a wild pig. This guy I have met in person. And this is Wild Pig. He's out of Redondo Beach, California. All these pours I have are West Coast pours. So MK Bars, he's in LA. Wild Pig, he's in Redondo. This is a 2 ounce. Buy it now. This one's 70. Really highly polished finish on this one. This one's really shiny. There's 2 skull and crossbones, and then the Wild Pig pours stamp in the middle. This one's 70, 2 troy ounce bar. I'll pull out the next one while you guys are looking at that. The next one is one of the rarest bars that I am willing to sell. And so you guys could think about that. Now you know what it is. This one comes with the sticker. Constitutional, what's up? Great to see you. We're in overtime right now, Constitutional. If you want a real money round, I know there's a couple, I think, available. If anyone's interested, I could pull out another real money round. Just let me know. Just going through some extra bars. This one is MK Bars. This one is called You Will Float. And the reason this one in particular is very rare, you can probably see it on the COA, is this is the prototype. It's an MK Bars prototype. Buy it now, 190. Super high relief, as you can see. Super, super high relief. Yeah, MK Bars, I regard him as the best pour artist in the world. Definitely an inspiration for me. And this is a prototype from him. So there's this. This is 3.86 troy ounces. I have one more pour to show you, then I'll show you guys those Trump rounds. And if any one of these don't sell during this auction, you can always email me later on. Let me know if you want it. And next up is this is a 1 ounce pour. This one is done by Boneyard Bullion. It's the BYB plaque. Not to be confused with Backyard Bullion. Nice, really nice detail. Very crisp. It's called the BYB plaque. This one's going to be buy it now, 45. And this is number 2. It's 1 ounce of silver, but it's round number 2. Super cool the way that he does his hammered edges. I like the way this came out. Emerald, do you want the Wild Pig? All right. I'll get you the Wild Pig then. Thanks, Emerald. Wild pig. Spokane, you'll take the Boneyard. Yeah, it's a nice grab. It's a low number. I mean, it's number 2, and it has the COA reflecting that. Nice grab on that. Both of those. Yeah, thanks, guys. And those other 2 MK bars didn't sell, including the prototype. The BYB plaque. Spokane. That was 45. Okay. Now I have Trump rounds. You guys want me to go back to any of those other bars? Let me know. And there are a couple of the real money rounds left. I would need a look to see how many. Just a couple, like not very many at all. So now I'm going to bring out the Donald Trump silver. I know some of you are collecting these, so there may be some in here that you don't have in your collection yet. And the first one is going to be the FJB Let's Go Brandon. Let's hope this stream stays live. Let me see, is this? I thought the capsule was loose. I think it's good. FJB Let's Go Brandon. Buy it now, 45 for this. 45. Just buy it now. There's that one. And SS is going to grab it. $45 for SS. Okay, thanks SS. Show another one. Next up is the Where We Go One, We Go All. And there's that one. So that's going to be Buy It Now 45. These are all going to be Buy It Now 45s, guys. Where we go one, we go all. B Squared has this one. 45th President. Oh, and a lot of these have a mintage of 4500 too, by the way. I don't think they all do, but a lot of them do. There's that one. Al Fagan is here. He says 46. It's just Buy It Now 45, Al, so thank you, Al Fagan, for being here. Where we go one, we go all. I'll put you down just for 45, Al. Thanks so much. Put this one aside for you. And next up, oh, this is a Trump 2020. This is a Trump-Pence 2020. Bringing leftist tears again. Trump-Pence. Back in the day, right? Randy, Spokane, grab that one. And that's I shedding a tear. The Boneyard did sell. Next up, another design I have is, oh, this is what we're going by. And it's Donald Trump holding a Bible saying, this is what we're going by. Buy it now, 45. Question, is the Bible upside down? No, it's not. It says Holy Bible. It's not upside down. He's showing it, the back of the Bible is to him, so we can read the text. It says Holy Bible. So it's not upside down. It's like he's showing people the Bible. Okay, thanks, Randy. Ginger taken off. All right, thank you for being here, Ginger. Next up, this one is the Free the J6ers. It's the Free the J6ers. Oh, no, wait. This is not the Free the J6ers. I pulled out the wrong one. Yeah, here it is. This is the Free the J6ers. 45, buy it now. And this is Trump, 47th president. Still mintage of 4,500. They stuck with that. So there's that one. Randy, I don't believe so. I know I have Boneyard Bullion in my collection. I believe I have prototypes from them. But I'll check. I'll see if there's anything else that I might be willing to sell. But some of it might be stuff I want to keep. I'm not sure. I'll need to look. If you would, send me an email if you're really interested. We'll take a look at that. Oh, next up is a cool one. This is a good one. This is the Super Trump. Al Fagan. You want the Free the J6ers? I'll put you down for that, Al. The Super Trump is going to be, it's an empty capsule. The J6ers. Al Fagan. The Super Trump. Trump coming out of the telephone booth a la Superman. Right? He used to change into his superhero attire in a telephone booth. There's that one. Got a couple more too to show you. A couple other different designs. Donald Trump versus Big Tech is another one I have. That would be this one. Donald Trump standing up to Big Tech. Buy it now, 45. and go. This one is a 45th, vintage of 4500. And another one I have is, let's see. Oh, this one, the next one, this one is going to be the Keystone Pipeline. SS, you want the Trump versus Big Tech? Put you down for that one. Thank you, SS. Trump versus Big Tech. This one is the Keystone Pipeline. It's Trump in his hard hat. This one is a 45th. And looks like I have one more queued up. The next one is the last different design I have. This is the Make America Great Again, Great Again. Make America Great Again, Great Again. Those are two lions beside Trump. There's two in the background and then two in the foreground right next to him. This one is the 47th. Limited vintage of 4500 rounds made. And that is just about it. I'll put this half gram of gold up for auction and we'll call it good there, guys. This is APMEX. We're going to do $1 starting bid. Go. Okay. It's going to be the last item, and this will be it, and then we'll wrap it up, guys. Unless there's anything that you really want to see, then I can pull that out. If you want to see any more real money rounds, let me know. Silver Ocean's pours. I could pull out some more poured silver if you guys are really interested in seeing some other stuff. Sounded like that was popular. Do still have these Dos Pesos 140. So let me know if you want to see more poured silver. That's what I have prepared. I had some of that last month in the auction, and it's some of the stuff that didn't sell, but they're nice pieces. Like a couple of them went tonight. I had those before, and they weren't sold. Let's see. Al Fagan comes in at $2 opening bid. Dave Profeta takes it to 10. Dave, North Shore is now a high bidder.
High bidders North Shore 85. Half a gram of gold, guys. This is right now. It's under spot, well under spot. CMI. I don't believe so. Emerald. Like what? Like what kind of stuff are you looking for? North Shore's at 20 now. Going once, going twice. I do fair warning on this. North Shore came in. Al Fagan came in against an army of shadows. North Shore took it to 30. High bidder is Randy K. Last and final. Gonna call it. North Shore's at 35. Matthew DeHart is in for 40. Randy K's at 44. And we're going to go ahead and call this one. Sold. Sold, sold. And thank you for your bids, everyone, all throughout the night. Randy K just picked up half gram of gold from Apex. Half gram Apex gold. North Shore said 45. Let me make sure I'm seeing this correctly. Yeah, I have Randy K coming in at 44. Nice pickup. If you guys aren't interested in any more pours, I think we can call it good there. Thank you for all of your support throughout the night. I appreciate all of you. And it's been a lot of fun. I appreciate really the support in your interest in buying these silver pours I create. It's something I'm really passionate about, and I just love creating poured silver in my spare time, and I don't have as much of it as I would like. I think towards the end of this year, I'm going to end up having some more time, and I have a lot of different ideas for poured silver. A few more different things are going to come out this year. I kind of keep it under my hat, but I have some good ideas, and in the future, I think the mintages or the production runs on the pours I create are going to start going up. So right now they're relatively low, but I see upping production on the pours I create. Actually, next year, 2024. So I appreciate you guys being here in the early days of this. Just about, I guess over 2.5 years on YouTube now, but the pours just started coming out in December of 2022. And so I'm only like 6 months into pouring, and I've done channel rounds for 2022, channel rounds for 2023, the bubble bars. I've had some different promo pieces. There's going to be another piece given away in a video pretty soon. Actually, 2 different sort of one-off custom pieces that I make as awards for people. And now I've started my own series with the real money rounds. And there's another idea I have coming up for later on this year. It seems like the schedule I've been on is every other month I'm able to come up with something new, because I need to come up with the idea, find the materials to materialize my thoughts into a physical piece of, a physical pour, figure out how to make it, and then finish it. And there's finishes I put on them to make them look the way they do, stamp them up and all the COAs and all that. So I appreciate all you guys. Yeah, definitely have a very happy Father's Day coming up tomorrow. Um, and I think we'll call it good there, guys. Thank you so much, and have a great night, everyone. Stack white as the ocean.